Hello, my name is Patrick Coakley, and I'm the Chief of Organizing, Advocacy, and Learning for Civic Influencers. I'm also speaking to you today in my identity as a person with a disability. July is Disability Pride Month. This month, we recognize the 32nd anniversary of the Americans with Disabilities Act, as well as the actions of tireless advocates to promote inclusion in our communities. During this time of year, I often find myself thinking of Justin Dart. Known as the godfather of the ADA, Justin traveled to all 50 states at a time where there was little accessibility to have meaningful conversations and learn about the experiences and desires of a disability community that at the time was unheard. These conversations would become part of the basis for the Americans with Disabilities Act, a landmark piece of legislation that provides civil rights protections against disability discrimination for all Americans. Justin said, "Vote as if your life depends on it," because it does. He understood that access and equity in our community has to include access to the polls and every American being able to use their civic voice. This month, during Disability Pride Month, we recognize the importance of voting access for all Americans. At Civic Influencers, we encourage all who work in civic engagement to include guidance and support to increase access at the polls for individuals with disabilities and chronic illnesses. And more than ever, we encourage the engagement of all young people, especially youth with disabilities, to learn how they can amp up their civic power and raise their voice to create inclusive communities. We invite you all to join us at www.civicinfluencers.org and join in the fight. Together, we can create spaces that are accessible to all Americans and reflect the values of inclusion and access for all.